feeling this one's gonna be a long video, but hopefully it's not too long. Oh my god, I need to unplug that straightener though. Why did I leave that straightener on after I was done with it? Doesn't look like I even used it, does it? Yeah, bad. Just use it right here. That ain't natural. Hey guys, it's V. Today I am going to be talking with you guys about my Beautycon Dallas 2016 experience and haul. So I think I'll go ahead and start out with the haul first because people love hauls. So then I'll talk about what we did at Beautycon and like people I got to meet. If you want to see my vlog of all that stuff, then I will put it up here for you guys, and I will also link it down below for you as well, so you can check out like the vlog. I'm doing two separate videos on this. So this one is the kind of haul and experience portion, and then I have just a vlog from the whole day of what we did and all that jazz. So yeah, so I'll start with the stuff that I actually bought, which I only bought from two places out of all these places, and I have two full bags of goodies to show you guys. So things that I actually bought. I bought the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, which I have heard really, really good things about. I have it on today. I honestly, like, my first impression of it isn't amazing, but I used a sponge to apply it. So I don't know if it's because I used a sponge and I need to use a brush, but it was okay. I mean, it felt really, really nice going on. It's a decent color match for me, I think. So one of the first things that I bought, this was actually $25 at Beautycon. So definitely discounted from the full price since it is a convention. And I actually have a video up from last year, my Beautycon kind of vlog haul experience. I did it all in one in that video, so I will link that right here for you guys. I'll also link it down below just in case you can't click that for some weird reason. But yeah, so I have a thing from last year's, and this year was totally different from last year. Last year was the first year that they were doing it, so things definitely were a lot more organized in my opinion. There was a lot more people there also. So let's get back into the haul portion because I'll talk about that a little bit later. So stay tuned if you want to hear about, you know, like what it was like actually being there. So the next thing that I got is the Tarte Rule Bender Double-Ended Eyeshadow Brush. This was only $5, and I think normally this one is like $12 or something like that. So I see a $5 high-end brush and I'm like, give it to me, give it to me. I freaking love eye brushes, and it's really cool. It's like, it's got a little crimp in there, but it's just a really big blender brush on one side and then a sort of shadow type brush on the other side. So only $5, really good deal for that. Excited to start using it, and it's very unique, so that part is cool. The last thing that I got from Tarte is one of their Tarteist lip paints. I have the shade Namaste that I got in a really little like set type thing from Sephora. This one, these feathers are just not cooperating today. They're not wanting to hang out with the rest of my hair. All right, maybe they'll chill now. But yeah, I got the shade TBT because I already have Namaste, and it's what I have on my lips today. I thought it was going to be a little bit more on the mauve side, but on my skin tone, it's a little bit more red. So just depending on what skin tone you have, I think it's because I'm just super pale. I don't know, but it is still a pretty shade. I like it. These were on sale for $15 at Beautycon, so not too shabby. So the next thing that I bought is in this cute little Inglot bag. There was not an Inglot stand, and everybody kept asking me the whole time. Once they saw this little bag, me and my friend Keely, who I met last year at Beautycon, I went there with her again this year. They kept asking us over and over, where's the Inglot stand? Where's the Inglot stand? And we were like, there's not an Inglot stand. It's actually this brand called Camera Ready Cosmetics. This is a little card that came with them, but they sell a lot of professional makeup. Like they had Viidreamcatcher, they had Inglot, they had velour lashes, they had Cinema Secrets brush cleaner, they had Morphe and Sigma. They have a ton of stuff, so totally check out their website, Camera Ready Cosmetics. They sell a lot of like professional grade makeup and like pro tools and stuff like that. So I only got one thing from them because unfortunately they were selling out really, really fast. So the one thing that I got is a little sample of the RCMA No Color Powder, because everyone and their mom on YouTube is talking about it. So I got a little sample of it. I'll go ahead and open it here. I used it on my under eyes today and I liked it, but it's got a really decent sized sample in there. This cost $3, which I know is not nearly worth it, but I wanted to try it before I ordered it online because this RCMA No Color Powder is only available online and they didn't have the full size to buy like right then at Beautycon. They only had the little sample. So I really like it so far, so I'm probably gonna purchase it because I like it. But it was only $3, so good little sample to try out the product. That was all of the stuff that I purchased. That was it. And I only got a general admission ticket, so I didn't get a swag bag or anything like that. To get this tote filled with stuff, it was like 50 bucks. I wasn't gonna do that because honestly last year I wasn't as impressed with my tote bag as I wanted to be for how much I paid for it. So I did not opt to buy anything else, and I ended up getting a lot of samples as I was walking around everywhere. One of the first places we got some stuff for free was QVC. They had these bags there, and inside the bags they had this really cool little baggie, and I honestly haven't even opened this. So I am just going to take things out and show them to you. So, all right, this is kind of cool. This is an eye ring, which I actually have one of these on my phone right now that I got from Target. And it was only $5 at Target, and it's one of these little ring things. And the reason that I like it is because I watch a lot of YouTube videos, as you guys may know. And it's really cool because it like sets your phone up, so you can just have it sitting on a table and it sets your phone up. But I got that one from Target for $5. But then of course I get this one in here, which is a much better quality one, and it's actually like by iPhone. It looks like it's iRing, so I'm assuming it's from iPhone. But it also comes with this little black thing that's a hook. I'm not sure what that is supposed to do, but I'll show you guys what it says on the back for it. Oh, someone's going over a speed bump. But yeah, so that's cool. Then Not Your Mother's was there, and they actually were doing hair braiding. The girl that was doing braiding was super, super sweet. She braided my friend Keely's hair for her, and it looked really, really cute. She was braiding like all day long from 10 a.m. to like 4 p.m. So I commend her. That's a lot of braiding to do, but we got these cute, oh wait, no, I need to finish looking through that bag. I was getting way ahead of myself. I started with the Not Your Mother's. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and talk about it real quick. There's a Clean Freak Refreshing Conditioner, a Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo, ooh, and a Clean Freak Refreshing Shampoo in that little sample. Free. They were passing them out to anybody that walked by the booth, so hells yeah. Okay, let's go through the rest of this. I got way too ahead of myself with that iPhone ring thing. This is a, oh, it's wet. Can you guys see? It's moist. Interesting. This is a Cognate sponge by Julep, and it actually comes with a little thing to hang it on. Hang it on! Am I Australian now? It also comes with a little hook to hang it on your like mirror or in your shower, so coolness. Ooh. There's a Laura Geller Love Me Do lip crayon in Dragon Fruit Sorbet. Ooh, that's a little too pinky for me. I'll have to pass that on. But I mean, Laura Geller, that's high-end shiz right there. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about this. Is this in my shade? Oh, it's in medium. No. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream. A little sample of it. But it's in medium. Maybe I can buy a foundation mixer and mix it in, and hopefully it won't change it too much. I've been wanting to try this so bad, and okay, it's not my shade. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, guys. Don't worry. Then there's a Mally Plum. It just says Mally Plum, but it looks like it's an eyeshadow stick, and I've heard these are actually really good. Ooh, pretty. A pretty plum color. Wow, this is a really good bag, and this was free. Like, you just had to go through their booth and you got this for free. Wow, seriously, I know this cost $12 because I got it for my friend Sam for Christmas. This is the Purity 3-in-1 cleanser for face and eyes. This swag bag was freaking good, you guys. Then there's the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting Salicylic Acid BHA 2% Liquid Exfoliant. That was a lot of work. That was a lot of things to say. But wow, I've heard this stuff is really good too. Cassie Thrifthick here on YouTube talks so highly of Paula's Choice. So I'm so excited to try that out. So that was everything that was in the QVC bag. And thank you, QVC, for that free bag. That was awesome. Oh, I should probably wipe my hand. I got swatches. I got swatches all over my hand, and they're gonna cause me some problems. So in addition to Not Your Mother's giving us this sample, they also gave us some little packages of samples, which honestly I don't use these because I have special hair. I have special eyes. Have you guys seen that commercial? Honestly, like, I'm really picky about my hair products, so I don't really use like this kind of stuff, honestly, but I will pass it on to someone who will like it, I'm sure. But they gave us a sample of the Beach Babe Moisturizing Shampoo and Conditioner. So I got 2 little packets of that. And then this really cute little hair tie, which I use these all the time, especially like when I go to the gym and stuff, which, you know, isn't very often, but sometimes I go and sometimes it's a good time. Then Redken was there, and I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I'm sure I have because I tell it to everybody, but the cosmetology school that I attended was a Redken school, so we used Redken color, we used Redken products, everything like that. So I'm really familiar with Redken. I love Redken products. I love their hair color, everything about it. Love Redken. So they actually were giving out these sample bags, and we got one, and then they just started handing us more. So I got 2 of these, and my mom got 2 of them. So I don't know how that happened. This one has a pillow-proof blow-dry 2-day extender. Then we've got a wind-blown dry finishing spray, and also a pillow-proof express primer. Then I've got a pillow-proof blow-dry 2-day extender oil-absorbing dry shampoo, which I think is what I just said a second ago. And then I got the 25 Benefits One United Multi-Benefit Treatment, which I'm really excited to try. I haven't tried that one out. And then another one of the Express Primer. So really, really cool little travel size bag from Redken. It actually comes in a cute bag that I can reuse. And they're good quality bags and they're made well. So another Not Your Mother sample. They were just all about the samples. Are you showing us? What is this? Okay, this is kind of cool. This is a Pops Sockets Use Your Phone Better Phone Grip Media Stand Texting Grip and Video Chat. Oh, I'm just gonna take it out of this so you guys can see what it looks like. And it has Beautycon on it, so it's just a little, this little thing that's like for your phone. I have so many of these now. What am I gonna do? I don't have multiple phones. What am I gonna do about this? Then there was another booth, I think it was called Blinks or something like that, and they sold these little bra strap, like, I don't know how to describe them. They're just like little bra strap clips that make your bra strap look cuter, or you can like clip your bra straps together in the back, you know, like when you wear a tank top. If you filled out one of their giveaway cards, you got to pick from their little like bag, their little goodie bag, and I got the Tarte the Sculptor Contour and Highlighting Stick. So this is the I'll go ahead and swatch both of them on there for you. I'm not sure how I feel about this contour. It looks very orange. Like literally the brightest orange I've ever seen in my life. But it was free. So I'm pretty sure that thing costs like 15 or so bucks on its own. Also from the HSN booth, they were giving out these scrunchy things, and they're kind of weird. They're like made of silicone. They're not made of like hair tie material. They're made of silicone, so they're like rubbery almost. They were giving those away, so I grabbed some of those because I've never tried them before. They looked kind of cool. My mom got overloaded with Shea Moisture Replenishing Body Wash and Body Lotion samples. So I took a couple and she took a bunch. And then also at the QVC booth, they were giving out When cleansing conditioner like it was going out of style. Like I swear we left with like 8 When cleansing conditioners. I don't have any of them here because I don't use that kind of stuff on my hair. Like I said, I have special hair. I can't just use anything on it. So I left that with my mom because she's a little bit less picky about what she uses on her hair. I'm already at 18 minutes. This is gonna be such a long video. Oh my God. Okay, so last thing that I have here to show you guys is some micellar water. Garnier was at the event and they were doing this little thing where if you like push this button and you got a pink gumball, you got to choose a micellar water. And if you got a blue ball, if you got a blue gumball, you didn't get anything. And if you got a silver gumball, you got like this huge bag of stuff. I didn't see anyone with the huge bag of stuff. Pretty much everyone just had micellar waters. And my mom and I both got one and I accidentally took hers. Like, we had so much stuff, you guys. I seriously could not figure out whose was whose. It took a while, but I accidentally took hers. But I've been really liking this micellar water. It's really good for taking off like liquid lipsticks and waterproof mascara. I don't use it for my whole face because I feel like it's kind of breaking me out. I don't know, but I can't figure out if that was just like I was on my period that week or what, but I haven't been using it on my face. But I really like it for taking off waterproof mascara and for taking off liquid lipstick because it works really, really well for both of those. So that was everything for my haul. Now let's talk about experience. I had such an amazing time this year. I cannot say that enough. So I'll start out with the ticket. I got general admission and that cost $39.99, I believe, something like that. I'm not sure if it was $30 or $40, but okay, so turns out that they ended up doing buy one, get one free about 2 weeks into the event. So I ended up getting my tickets for buy one, get one free. So for me and my mom to go, it was $30 each for both of us. So normally it would have been like $100, somewhere around there. They had a lot of processing fees. They had a $50 fee just to process the transaction. And then they had an $8.50 shipping fee, which I'm not happy that I had to pay for. But when I got the tickets in the mail, I understood why it costed $8.50, but I don't think that it was really necessary. So I'll show a little clip here, but I got a little box in the mail. It was really cute. And it had inside of it, it had the wristbands that we needed to get into the event. And then it also had this little magazine and a little pin. So that's what cost me an extra $8.50, which honestly, if I could just have like printed out a ticket like we did last year, I would have been more inclined to do that and save $8. But you did get a cute little box, whatever. And I actually ended up using that box because the next thing that I'll talk about is meeting my YouTubers, and I honestly didn't know a whole lot of people there. The only two people that I knew well were Leanne and Bunny. So I got to meet both of them. I know that Loey Lane was there, and Crazy Ray Ray is another one that I know was also there, but I don't watch their videos, so I don't know them very well. There was tons of other girls there. If you want to go look at the guest list, look at like hashtag Beautycon Texas, tons of girls there. There were lots of talent, lots of YouTubers there. It was really, really cool. I ended up getting to meet Leanne first. I actually didn't have it in my mind that I was gonna meet Bunny at all because honestly, last year I waited like 3 hours in line and I just didn't want to do that this year. It just wasn't in the cards for me, I thought. So I wasn't gonna wait in line for her. So Leanne had her meet and greet at about 3:30, so we ended up getting to meet her like right around then. It was really, really organized this year compared to last year. I think that it was just like, it was in a better area and there wasn't a bunch of people together because last year they had like 8 YouTubers on stage and then you just kind of like walked to who you wanted to meet. I really liked how it was set up this year. Each YouTuber had their own separate area and I got to meet Leanne and I gave her a little Dreamcatcher because you guys know Viidreamcatcher, you know, I love Dreamcatchers. I've been collecting them for years now, probably about like 5 or 6 years, probably longer than that actually, because I started collecting them in like middle school. So I've been collecting Dreamcatchers. I have over probably like 50 now at this point. But yeah, so I made her a Dreamcatcher and I'm actually gonna have a tutorial on how I made it coming up pretty soon. So I will link that up here for you guys once it is up and I'll link it down below as well. So just check back on that. I think it'll go up after this video, so it won't be up right when this video comes up, but I do want to do a tutorial on how I did it because I thought it turned out really, really cute and she really liked it. And it seriously made my day. She was so excited to see us. She remembered me from last year, which was so, so cool. So I got to talk with her for just a little bit and then we went out and we grabbed some food. They had some food trucks. Unfortunately, we got out there at maybe around 4. The event ended at 6. And they had like 2 of the food trucks had absolutely like no food left. So it was kind of not well planned on that end, but you know, what are you gonna do? Food trucks, they only have a limited amount, so what are you gonna do? But we went out and we ate some food and then we went back inside and Keely got her hair braided at the Not Your Mother's area. The girl was super nice, as I said. And then we were just kind of walking around and it was around like 5 o'clock at this point and we walked past the area where Bunny was doing her meet and greet and we saw that the line wasn't super long and we were just kind of like debating on whether or not we were like, do we want to wait in in line? Do we not want to wait in line? Because I had already waited in line earlier. I waited about an hour for the Tarte booth, which was fine because that was the biggest high-end brand that was there. Other than the Amazing Cosmetics, they also had a lot of high-end makeup and like Crown Brush, if you'd consider them high-end. I'm not really sure if I'd consider them high-end, but Tarte was like the big thing that I really wanted to wait for, so I was totally okay with waiting an hour in line. But I didn't want to wait a super long time to meet Bunny. I had met her last year and it was a really cool experience. So, you know, if I could just like get a selfie with me and her like from afar, I was okay with that. But we were walking by at around 5 p.m. and the line wasn't very long and we were just kind of standing there and the girl was like, do you guys want to meet Bunny? And we were like, are you guys still doing the meet and greet? And she said, well, we closed it for a little bit, but we're actually reopening it just for like 15, 20 minutes. I can let like 5 or 10 more people in line. So we ended up meeting Bunny and it was so awesome. She did a little video clip. That part is in my vlog, like I mentioned, which will be linked down below for you guys. But she was so sweet. I actually ended up getting her to sign. She actually signed this really cute little card for me, like right in front of me. It wasn't pre-signed or anything. I kind of wish I would have asked her to write like 2V or something like that, but you know. Whatever, it's okay. I still got to meet her and that's all that really matters. So she was so sweet. We ended up only waiting about 45 minutes in line for her, so it really wasn't bad at all. Like, it was worth it. It was worth it to meet Bunny. So then we did that, and then after we got out of her line, we saw that Leanne was just like standing around like the area because a lot of people had left at this point. The event started at 12 p.m. and it was right around like 5:45. So the event was ending in like 15 minutes. So Leanne was just kind of hanging out. And me and Keely went over to her and we were just kind of talking with her, and we ended up actually talking with her for like 15-20 minutes, which was so awesome. I was just like asking her questions about, you know, like what she was doing while she was here, if she had done some shopping, because I saw that she had went to North Park Mall last year, and we talked about that, and we talked about her hair, what she was gonna do with it, and we also talked about like what she was doing later that day. She had like a dinner to go to and all that stuff. So it was seriously so amazing getting to talk with her, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. It seriously was one of the best days I've ever had, and I don't think she realizes like how much she really impacts like her subscribers, because honestly talking with her was just, it was like we were just friends, and like it was so cool. She's such a down-to-earth sweet girl, and I'm so glad that I got that experience and I got to meet her. Like seriously, it gives me chills just like talking about it right now, because she was so nice. Like I cannot emphasize that more. She was so sweet. She wasn't, you know, like I've heard how like some celebrities, not saying that YouTubers are celebrities or anything, but I've heard how some celebrities, like when you go to talk with them, they're just kind of like bored with you. They don't really want to talk to you. They're just doing it to like, you know, appease you or whatever. She was not like that at all. It seriously was like we were best friends just talking about our day, and she was so nice. Like I ended up tweeting her later that day and I was like, Leanne, seriously, I cannot stop smiling after the day that I had, like getting to talk with you. It was so awesome. So just that in itself was worth going to Beautycon for me, but the fact that I got all this really cool stuff also, and the fact that I got to meet Bunny and I got to buy some discounted makeup, like it was a really good day in my opinion. I think it was better than last year, absolutely. It was much more organized. They had a much better area for the panel. I think there was a lot more space for people to kind of stand around and listen to the panels. And I just think that it was awesome. I think that the brands that they had there were nice this year. They had NYX, they had Maybelline, they had Shea Moisture, like I said, they had Not Your Mother's, they had Crown Brush, they had a waxing thing. They had like Colgate doing makeovers. My mom got like a little mini makeover. Like she got some highlight put on her cheeks and some pretty blush and stuff. So I think that it was a really fun time. My mom agrees. She had a really great time. So I'm really honestly like super excited for next year. Like I know it just happened yesterday, but I am so excited to go again next year. And yeah, that I guess is everything. If you guys have any questions about the experience or anything like that, be sure to leave them down below for me and I will try to answer them as best as I can. And if you guys like this video, be sure to show some love to that like button just right down here. It looks like this, just, you know, click on it just like that. SB's hanging out. She's just She's been sleeping in here while I've been filming because I filmed a V Vibes and Vents on this look here. So if you're interested in how I did this, then check out that V Vibes and Vents because I also used a ton of these products in that video. So check that out. I will be sure to have that link down below when it's up because it is going to go up after this video. But yeah, so if you guys subscribe, you can be a member of my Muse family. And I love you guys so, so much. You mean so much to me. I love when you guys comment on my videos. So please do. If you have anything to say, comment on my videos. I love reading y'all's comments, y'all's sweet, sweet comments. And yeah, that is everything. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.